Ramana Maharshi, whose birth name was Venkataraman Iyer, graced the world with his profound spiritual wisdom and teachings that continue to inspire millions of seekers around the globe. Born on December 30th, 1879, in Tiruchuli, Tamil Nadu, India, his life journey took an extraordinary turn at the age of 16 when he underwent a spontaneous spiritual awakening, setting the stage for his transformative spiritual quest. This essay aims to delve deeply into the multifaceted aspects of Ramana Maharshi's life, explore the essence of his teachings, and reflect on the enduring legacy he has left behind. Early life and awakening. Venkataraman's early life was relatively ordinary until the pivotal moment of his spiritual awakening. It occurred when he experienced a profound fear of death, which led him to question the nature of his existence and ultimately triggered a deep inner realization. This experience marked the beginning of his spiritual quest and set him on a path of seeking truth and self-realization. The young Venkataraman's transformation was remarkable. Renouncing his studies and worldly pursuits, he embarked on a pilgrimage to Arunachala, a sacred mountain associated with Lord Shiva. It was at Arunachala that he underwent further spiritual experiences and eventually settled in what would become his lifelong abode. Life at Arunachala. Ramana Maharshi's life at Arunachala was characterized by intense spiritual practices and deep introspection. He spent years in solitude, meditating in caves and secluded spots on the sacred hill. His primary practice was self-inquiry, wherein he encouraged seekers to question the nature of their own existence by asking, "Who am I?" This practice of Atmavichara became central to his teachings. During this period, Ramana Maharshi's inner radiance and spiritual magnetism began to attract seekers from various walks of life. His simple yet profound teachings resonated with those who sought direct experience of truth and liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Teachings on self-inquiry and non-duality. Ramana Maharshi's teachings can be distilled into the essence of self-inquiry and non-duality. Through the practice of self-inquiry, he guided seekers to turn their attention inward, questioning the source of I, or the ego. This process of introspection and self-awareness was aimed at transcending the limited identification with the body-mind complex and realizing one's true nature as pure consciousness. Central to Ramana Maharshi's teachings was the concept of non-duality, Advaita, which asserts the fundamental unity of all existence. He emphasized that the individual self, Jiva, and the universal self, Brahman, are ultimately one and the same. This realization of non-dual awareness, he taught, leads to liberation, moksha, and the dissolution of the illusion of separation. Paths of devotion and surrender. While self-inquiry was Ramana Maharshi's primary teaching, he also acknowledged and honored other paths to spiritual realization, such as devotion, bhakti, and surrender, prapatti. He welcomed devotees who approached him with love and reverence, recognizing that sincere devotion could also lead to the same realization of the self. Ramana Maharshi's teachings on devotion emphasize the importance of cultivating love and surrendering the egoic mind to the divine. He often spoke of the significance of total surrender to the higher power or the guru as a means to transcendence, the power of silence and transmission. One of the most distinctive aspects of Ramana Maharshi's teaching methodology was his use of silence as a potent tool for transmission. He often maintained extended periods of silence during his interactions with devotees, allowing his presence to communicate spiritual truths beyond words. This silent transmission, known as muna, had a profound impact on seekers, awakening them to their own inner silence and presence. Ramana Maharshi's silence was not mere absence of speech, but a dynamic expression of spiritual power and presence. It exemplified the state of inner stillness and transcendence that he embodied, inviting others to enter into that same state of profound peace and clarity. Compassion and service. Despite his deep absorption in spiritual realization, Ramana Maharshi exhibited immense compassion and empathy towards all beings. He welcomed visitors from diverse backgrounds, listened to their concerns, and offered guidance and solace. His compassion extended beyond words to practical acts of service, such as caring for the sick, feeding the hungry, and comforting the distressed. Ramana Maharshi's life was a living example of the harmonious integration of spiritual wisdom and compassionate action. He taught that true spirituality is not divorced from the world, but is expressed through selfless service and unconditional love for all living beings. Literary contributions. Ramana Maharshi left behind a rich legacy of literary works that continue to illuminate the path of self-realization for countless seekers. Among his most renowned writings are Who Am I?, a concise yet profound exposition of self-inquiry, Upadesa Saram, a treatise on the essence of spiritual teachings, and Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi, a compilation of his conversations with devotees that encapsulate his teachings and insights. These literary works serve as invaluable guides for spiritual aspirants, providing clarity, guidance, and inspiration on the journey of self-discovery and inner transformation. They elucidate Ramana Maharshi's teachings on non-duality, self-inquiry, devotion, and the path to liberation, offering timeless wisdom for generations to come. Influence and global reach. Ramana Maharshi's influence transcends geographical, cultural, and religious boundaries, reaching seekers of truth and spiritual awakening across the globe. His teachings have inspired numerous spiritual teachers, philosophers, writers, and practitioners in various traditions. His ashram, Sri Ramana Ashram, located at the foothills of Arunachala, continues to be a sacred sanctuary for seekers from diverse backgrounds. The simplicity, clarity, and universality of Ramana Maharshi's teachings have made them accessible to people of all ages and backgrounds. His message of self-realization, inner peace, and unity consciousness resonates with the inherent longing for truth and meaning in human hearts, transcending linguistic and cultural barriers. Continuing legacy and relevance. As we reflect on the life and teachings of Ramana Maharshi, we recognize the enduring relevance and timeless wisdom encapsulated in his teachings. In an age marked by complexity, distraction, and materialism, his message of simplicity, inner silence, and self-inquiry offers a profound antidote to the challenges of modern living. The essence of Ramana Maharshi's teachings, self-awareness, non-duality, compassion, and service, remains as relevant today as it was during his lifetime. His legacy continues to inspire countless individuals to embark on the inner journey of self-discovery, leading to greater clarity, inner peace, and spiritual fulfillment. In conclusion, Ramana Maharshi's life, teachings, and legacy are a testament to the transformative power of spiritual realization and the universal quest for truth and liberation. His teachings on self-inquiry, non-duality, devotion, and service offer a comprehensive path for seekers of all backgrounds to awaken to their true nature and experience profound inner freedom. Ramana Maharshi's life was a living embodiment of the spiritual truths he expounded, radiating compassion, wisdom, and grace to all who came into his presence. His teachings continue to guide and inspire millions, reminding us of the timeless wisdom that lies at the heart of our existence, the realization of our essential unity with all of creation. As we honor the legacy of Ramana Maharshi, may we embody the spirit of self-inquiry, compassion, and service in our own lives, contributing to the collective awakening and transformation of humanity. Thank you for spending time here at the International World Wisdom Well. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of The Great Masters and can use it to reference time and time again. Thank you for receiving our gift of the heart. Please share it with someone who may benefit. Subscribing, liking, and commenting helps reach others far and wide. May we all be well. May we all be happy. May we all receive and benefit from the teachings from the great masters of the world.